Yeah, we continue with market research. Database. Businesses, they have a lot of information. They keep a lot of files, a lot of paperwork. But how are they going to be intact? How are they going to be like getting updates about whatever they keep? Because they deal with different stakeholders. They deal with customers, they deal with employees, they deal with customers, employees, and suppliers. So that means they have different information. So they need files for this information. And to be able to keep these files safe, they need a database. So a database allows them to save or to store whatever information is needed or is with them within the organization. Do we get what I'm saying here? Businesses deal with different stakeholders, customers, employees, even governments, different people. They need to deal with them, and these people have different interests. So for us to keep track of whatever information that is available, we need to have a database where we store all this information. So those files will be stored. Where we store them is the database. Do we understand what a database is here? Do we understand a database? Great. So database is used to store data which are useful for the business. This operates on a large scale, which means all information regarding employees, customers, suppliers, government, and there's all the stakeholders that deal with them. They need to keep their information. One way to do this is to create a database. So for you to keep track of whatever information that is made available to you as a business, so that they can see you as being reasonable and responsible, then you need to have a database. That is what a database is about. So what are the qualities of a good database? Number one, it must have a function that is user-friendly. So whoever is in charge must not see it as a complex thing. It must not be complex. It must not have complexity whenever you have to deal with it, whenever you have to use it. So it must be user-friendly. Do we understand? We are compiling files. We are putting files, we are storing them. Different files, different companies, different stakeholders. We keep track of their information. So whoever is in charge or whoever needs to use it must find it easy to use. There must be flexibility in the course of using. We must not find it difficult to operate. Do we understand user-friendly there? Do we understand, please? Two, searching tools must be automatic. It shouldn't be like, oh, we need to search for company A, or we need to search for employee B, or we need to search for government, maybe Ministry of Education, and we need to start looking for all the database. It must be automatic when we have to search. So whatever we need to search for, the searching tools should be there that allows us to go directly to wherever we want to search for, whatever we want to search for. Do you understand? It's a database. A lot of information is there. So we need a search tool to arrive to where we are going. Yes or no? So whatever search tool we need, it must be made available automatically. Do we get it? Remember, this database is not kept by you. Someone else, whoever has kept or whoever has stored the information, we don't need to have that person available before we have access to that information. So to make it easier, it means whatever we need to do there must be automatic. Do we understand? Do we understand, please? Yes. The third one, files arrangements must be in alphabetical order. So most of our files, it must always be from A to Z. So it makes it easy. So if I need A, whatever names I need, okay, it's B, I just have to go through B. Because everything regarding B, I'll be able to find it. Do we understand alphabetical order? Do we understand, please? Yes. And the last one, it must allow arithmetical representation. We must be able to use our database in terms of calculation. Oh, we have 5 files here, we have 3 files here. Together it gives us 8 files. There must be a spot, there must be a function that allows us to be able to calculate using the database. Oh, we need 500 information or 500 numbers of employees. How are we going to know that we have reached 500? Oh, I've searched for 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever information we need to get from, it must have a way to arithmetically represent them. Because we need figures. For facts, we need figures. Do you guys get what I'm saying here? For facts, for information that we gather, to keep track of them, we need to put them in numerical forms too. So to put them in numerical form, it means it must be represented arithmetically. So whatever database we have, we must be able to use it for calculations. So this makes it a quality database. Any question about database? Yes, please.
For a good database, do you think that it should be secured?
Definitely. It should be secured. It should be one of the features too. And by securing it, it means your IT is doing their work well. If it is not secure, that means everyone can have access to it. So that means it must be passworded anyway. Do we get database now? So database is where we store all the information regarding the company, about stakeholders like employees, government, customers, suppliers, whoever we deal with. They have files, they have documents. We need to keep track of them. We need to keep them safe. And to do that, we need a database. Any question about database?